to all tuning in to this great new channel called Universal Awaken. Yes, we are striving to building and creating new foundations on solid grounds of consciousness awareness. And as we dive into these topics, we are really excited overall to experience this new evolution of spiritual awakening, as we all know, or might have heard in the past, or most recently as we encounter these topics more than averagely. And so I am being influenced by an energy higher than myself as to where I feel the need for this contribution to humanity from my fragmented part to your fragmented end, as to where we can consider this a light working channel. Why light working channel? For the simple fact that the influence of the positive energy is overtaking the realm of the negative energy, as we know in the quantum field mechanics, as to the lowest realm of energy named matter. And so, moving forward with these conversations through the progress of the channel, we want to have a one-on-one encounter with each individual tuning in, so we can get a feel for the wave, the frequency that is attracting due to certain topics. So we'll be doing weekly polls on certain topics. This way we can get a feel of the community and move forward with any understanding or not understanding or misconceptions or non-relevant information that's out there for not being able to understand. As mentioned before, in regards to light workers, which this is what makes us who we are, we have a passion. We have a passion to give back to humanity, or not even about a racial matter. We're talking about overall existence. And so when these topics are overwhelmingly popping into your ideas, intuition, thinking, daily contemplating, this means you have entered the pathway of the light. Therefore, you have more influential positive energy taking over your matter versus negative energy influencing your state of mind, intuition, and overall emotion. Once all this starts to take in place, we don't really know what's going on, but this is a flow of energy that is helping us transcend as the seed of light that we are from the first density, as we know it, in the mineral realm. And so now you start to become a pathway of the influence of those higher realms of consciousness, which are very well noted upon our ancestral paths, and we can get into that later on as we progress in the channel. But there is a lot of information out there, and so we just want to make sure that whatever it is we're feeding the soul is an energy that is evolving as a species or humankind. Therefore, if we can evolve all together, that means we're in harmony with creation. So the minute you enter in harmony with creation, this is what creates the attraction pull of harmony through the G line, as our ancestors understand, for God. And once you're in the sequence that we call God, then everything starts to fall into play as to an understanding from your fragmented self, which gives you the ability to see beyond your limited perception, because we are limited by our organs, being organic beings. Therefore, once we encounter this spiritual awakening, now we get to feel the depths behind our limited observation and perceptions. And this can give us a more reasoning of understanding for intellectual thinking, intuitive inspirations, and creativity, expansions. As we walk through the consciousness realms of evolution from our fragmented light. This will give us the power of understanding. That means that now you can understand from a better point of view the first Hermetic teaching as we know it for the law of mentalism. Mentalism means that you have transcended the egoic mind and that you are now in complete control of the body. The body also has a mind, as we know it. It's called the subconscious. And this is your complete link to the universal conscience. And if we can pilot from the subconscious to the universal conscience in the complete aware state of mind, which is vigilance, consciousness, then we can see the magical ride that we will experience right here, right now. So with further ado, I just want to thank everybody for tuning in, trusting that what we're bringing is phenomenal experience through the mind and the flow of direct energy with no obstruction of negativity, with the complete purpose of evolution under one understanding, which is the peace of all understanding and harmonization with creation as we know it, the God within all. This makes us the sons of God. Thank you, and we hope this is to your greetings and your liking. If this is something that you might want to be part of for a better understanding of your evolution and spiritual awakening, please like, subscribe, and comment so we can have a go-to line, a follow-up on matters that need to be approached for a better perspective and clarity and understanding for our self-realization alignments. Welcome on board Mothership Earth. All you spiritual light workers, we are pleased to have such a positive and beautiful audience to explore new levels of consciousness and awakening at everyone's evolutionary pace. See, why are we light workers, and what makes us light workers is the will that we have inherited by landing here. This makes us sons of gods because we are no different. And once you figure all this out as we progress through this channel, you will be in understanding and in complete resonance with the frequency and vibration of your higher self, with your lower self, and from your center, you will encounter what we understand as harmony. Because what we see as the light, with the thunder and the sound, it's all the same, and it's no separate, and there's no division. The light is the thunder, the light is the sound, the light is the lightning. And so the consciousness is the body, the consciousness is the subconsciousness, reality is creation, and the only way we can live out an experience is the consciousness. This is fundamental, and what we are is universal consciousness. Thank you, and welcome on board, everybody. We'd love to have you.
Thanks for watching and being part of this creation of Cosmic Family, Universal Awakening.